the first thing you do when you see this? Exactly, you press the brake pedal. So basically, what is braking? The decelerating or stopping action of a vehicle in motion is known as braking. The basic principle is the conversion of kinetic energy into heat energy. On application of brakes, the inertia force and the retarding force form an overturning couple which results in increase of front reaction and decrease of rear reaction. Let's first talk on how braking is achieved. The system consists of the brake pedal, master cylinder, brake hose, rotor and the caliper. Brake pedal is the input to the braking system. The driver applies force on the pedal which is then amplified using the pedal ratio, and it is a very important design factor for the pedal as it multiplies the force applied on it. Do you see the small cylinder connected to the pedal? It is the master cylinder which converts the foot force to the hydraulic pressure. The master cylinder is topped by the brake fluid reservoir. This hydraulic pressure is carried by a brake hose, a tube specially designed to sustain high pressure and sudden increase in temperature. Then, this pressure should again be converted into force to stop the vehicle. Who does this? The brake caliper. The pressure from the brake hose pushes the piston in the caliper. There are two main types of calipers, floating and fixed. And next is the brake disc, which is fixed with the help of brake hub, which rotates with the wheels of the vehicle, and thus the retardation of the disc will ultimately result in retarding of the vehicle. So how do you think this comparatively small brake pedal force converts to a very large force which is enough to stop the vehicle? The answer is Pascal's law. The pressure remains constant in the brake system. Let's consider the left hand side to be the master cylinder and right hand side to be the caliper piston. The force applied to the smaller area of the master cylinder creates a larger pressure which goes to the other end to the caliper piston, making the brake pad stop the brake disc. The design flow for the brake system is a stepwise process. First, calculation of clamping force. Second, calculation of the braking force. Third, the selection of the optimized OEM parts. Fourth, selection of the pedal ratio. And last but not the least, design analysis and manufacturing of the parts. And after the installation of brakes, there is a step to ensure proper functioning of the system, that is bleeding, which is the process of removal of air bubbles from the system. Now I hope this video might have helped you to understand more about brakes, and now you can actually tell how exactly the brake works. So think about the weight transfer concept. Does it apply to the vehicles without a suspension system? For example, in the go-karts? Think and let us know in the comment section below.